When we talk about weapons of war, well, they don't just build themselves. These weapons of war don't just show up thanks to the wishes from the armory fairy. Somebody had to build them. Well, a lot of the men that were working the factory jobs, that were working, building washing machines, building radios, building the cars, they're now been sent overseas to go fight in the war. Um, People tend to forget the scale of World War II and how massive it actually was. We're talking millions of men being shipped, whether it be into Europe, whether it be into Northern Africa, whether it be in the Pacific, or in some cases, guarding parts of South America. Yes, that really was the case. And so you had women step up and build these weapons of war that were hugely critical in the United States in the war effort. So many women were working these factories and they would build the tanks, they would build the planes, they would build the engines, they would build the guns, and they would build them, and they had to build them of high quality. It doesn't do our soldiers any good to have all these weapons of war and they don't work. The weapons were high quality, the planes were reliable, the craftsmanship on these planes and on these tanks was huge. It was very good because a lot of countries didn't have that type of quality. And you had a lot of countries that were fighting in World War II that had antiquated equipment or equipment that wasn't reliable. And these weapons of war that helped us win, they were built by women. And their strength in our war effort was represented on a very famous poster called Rosie the Riveter, where you have a factory worker showcasing their muscles, showcasing that they can do it. We can do it, is what it was said on the poster. And they did. Their effort in World War II cannot be understated. It was extremely critical that they built these weapons of war that were huge in our success.